Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Alright, we're ready to go. Good evening. Welcome back. I love this game so much. This music's fucking beautiful. Okay, so we left off last night. I was very sad, very emotional over the events that had transpired. Let me think a little bit more. Talk a little bit more about stuff. I just want to listen to music for a couple minutes long. Okay, got that out of my system. So really quick before we begin talking about the game, because we didn't really talk much about anything going into yesterday's stream. We had some really cool snowfall yesterday for very early November. That never happens, you know. Like it was a good, not an inch, but you know, it was enough to stick, which is really rare around here. So I'm hoping that's going to be a trend that continues. Very pretty morning yesterday morning. And then tonight, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I believe we have some really cool Aurora Borealis going around. So tonight, tomorrow, I think there's a solar storm coming through. So you should go check that out if you have a chance. Okay. I kind of want to talk to people real quick here, just see if anything's changed after all that. I don't think a whole lot's changed. But yeah, this was a pivotal moment for me, and like when I was a kid, because you have to understand, getting to Wendell for me was a pretty daunting task. I had a habit of starting games over and over and over, and this was especially one like because I realized how different way, like so many different ways um, you could play it, you know, with the different weapons and different spirits and all of that. So I restarted the game a lot, and it was actually pretty rare for me to get through Venket Manor, let alone. Can I turn these guys in? Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. You're a big help. Now I can go home. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I'm back to normal. I'm so grateful that you killed that ghostly mother and son. Jesus, guys. Getting through Venket Hall was even more than I would normally do. So a lot of this game for me when I was a kid was that kind of section, you know, pre-Wendell. Bless you, thank you, we're a rescue. But no, why'd you tell me that? I found escape from reality. Oh Jesus. This particular part was pretty pivotal for me, you know. It was it changed a lot how I thought about the game. It really cemented this game as being something special, you know, not just a Square Enix game or a Nintendo game or a Brownie Brown game even. Guess it was real. People are right to do what you did. It's just that things don't go so smoothly. Interesting. Guess it's real. What if these guys are birds that have been transformed into elves or something? I'm trying to remember if there's any other. Oh, here's one. Guess it was real. What if there's a limit to how many people you can change back? The world is one, but it's also two. You're the ones I feel sorry for. That's a bit prophetic. Some foreshadowing, I guess. I asked why I was gone. How do I explain it to my wife? Oh, honey, sweet honey pie. I was kidnapped and turned into a bird. Ah, that'll fly. You. No, not you. You guys were on the same path. It wasn't easy being a bird, but I can't say I treated it badly at all. I could sing all I wanted, and my singing made them happy. Perhaps I've forgotten why I became a minstrel in the first place. It certainly was a waste of time. When I was a bird, I realized that humans and Mavels are alike. I think that there are good and bad among both. Aren't all people alike? At least that's a goody two-shoes answer. I guess we have to do our best in this world. Huh? What did you say? Why not go on a diet? What? Jesus, lady. I feel like that's some kind of inside joke. I don't have to go look out for more, do I? Like, who was the lady who told me about Amanda? This one? Okay. Count Devious takes care of his sick mother. Don't tell Sob. I hear he keeps her locked up in her room. Well, not anymore, he doesn't. There was a lot of redundant conversations in this. I think I've noticed is a lot of NPCs were talking very similar things about this secret. So if you go around the palm trees several times in a figure eight, the salmon flow will disappear. That's it. Splendid, you solved the mystery. I'll give you some Dudbear's gold. What is thanks? I don't remember what the Dudbear's gold's for. Now that mystery's been solved, I got this big empty feeling. Oh, you know what? Also, I was kind of thinking because we've run into a big fucking problem here. We're obviously overpowered at this point. We smacked down every boss we've met in like a few hits. That's not a problem anymore. The problem now is the undead undead enemies. Well, not that thing, I guess. We ran into two. Zombines and Spectres. Both are completely immune to all weapons, and both have a weakness with the Wisp. But my Wisp sucks. Like, my fucking magic sucks. Like... yeah, like my int. I ain't got no fucking int. No ints to speak of. Lester's so much taller than me. Or shorter than me. He's got some good int, though. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't really know how I can see where I've put points in. I don't know if I have that anywhere. I don't think I do, actually. Anyway, we were going to go for the duelist, right? And just go all sword. But the big problem right now is we're running into enemies who can not only stonewall us, but are normally spawning. And that's becoming a big fucking problem. Mainly because we have no ways to counteract that, you know? So what I'm actually thinking, I might actually pivot here. I wasn't planning on doing this. But let me go ahead and look at the guide here really quick. See if we still have time. We haven't reached the point of no return. To my knowledge. We're stuck on the gladiator path. But we could actually, instead of being duelist, there's another thing. That might help us out a little bit more. Here we go. Okay. So instead of duelist, which is 25 warrior and 10 random, we could go for weapon master, which is sword attack power plus 25, and then salamander, undying djinn, and no magic power plus 15. That would actually help us out a little bit more and give us a little bit more coverage. I would like to go for knight, but we're already past that point. There's no going back there, unfortunately. But it really seems like we're going to have to start figuring out what we're going to have to do for once we've hit that master class. I'm thinking we're going to have to start putting points into magic casting classes just to even out a little bit more, you know? So, what was that one we need? We need 5 magician. 5 magician, 20 swordsman, which I think we're already at like 21 or 22 or something. So we're good there. Yeah, see, we're fine on damage. What we really need to do is start leveling up. I want to do Salamander. I like Salamander a lot. Motherfucker. I can't aim this fucking thing. No one likes using the sword spell, by the way. Oh, I missed this. Holy shit. Oh, chocolate lump. Num num. Well, let's kind of put him in the middle. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I'm just hitting buttons. Fuck. We could actually, hold on. Something else that would help us out. We should have a, yeah. That will help us out a smidgen more. Now we got 14 ints instead of 4. 4 whole ints. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, it's just right here, right? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What was this guy? I don't remember what his weakness was. So in other random news, I was thinking over the weekend about how, like, there's a lot of potential. A lot of Game Boy Advance games have had a really big revival on the GitHub scene of kind of expanding on them. Like Aria is a good one with the randomizers and Iron Soul. Well, Lester's dead. Like it's obvious. There's like a lot of these games were built well enough that bands could kind of introduce their own ideas into them, and they work, you know. And I think this one would be really good. I have 2 different ideas. Oh fuck, Rockfall. This might kill me, actually. God damn it. It's like the first time I've died. All that for Presto Veggie. Oh, you get that Dub Bear Girl die. Oh, I need to fucking do the goddamn minstrels again. That was foolish of me. Okay. Anyway, 2 ideas. So, number 1, if you look in the bestiary, you'll notice that there is a tracker of how many times you defeat an enemy, right? Defeated 47. And that actually has a purpose. Once you've gotten to 1000, the regular enemy variant will be replaced with a grayed out version that are a lot stronger. You know, and I think it's kind of an incentive to, or like a penalty for if you grind too much, especially on lower enemies. You know, um, you'll get much stronger versions that are harder to defeat. So, first idea is to actually change that threshold from 1,000 to something lower, like 100, or maybe like 250, you know. And just kind of give it a lot more kind of, what's the word? Tension, stakes, higher stakes, I guess. That was real. Okay. And then the other one is to kind of introduce a randomizer procedure generation mechanic into it. And I'll talk more about this at the very end. I want to kind of like cover some of the shortcomings of the game, because there are some shortcomings. You know, it's not a perfect game by any means, but it's, you know, it's a beautiful game, but not perfect. And there's definitely some things that can be improved upon, which a randomizer would actually help out quite a bit on. It would basically be your starting weapon and your starting spirit would change, and you would have to like adapt to that, you know, that kind of thing. This is kind of a hard game to do that, though. Like, I would have to do like pretty much an entire I'm forgetting words tonight. A complete destruction, I guess, or something to that effect. Deconstruction, I guess, is a good word for it. Hate this fucking rope. It needs to be in a different fucking menu. There was a gold statue around here. Oh, it is way the fuck down. I'm actually stopping it in. Let's just rest it in. Holy fuck, man. Oh, I forgot you have best condition. This is a very linear game, and it's a game that's it's an adventure game, and it's more of a not a kind of adventure game where it lets you explore, you know, or a sandbox. It's you're on a path, and things are going to happen on that path. You really have no control over that because it's the pacing of the game, you know, like the airship sequence, you know. Like, the airship comes, and then it crashes, and we cannot get back to the airship again after that. It's just done. We'll never go there again. So it puts up gates and progression gates and all this stuff in front of you. I should really use something else for this, like the sickle. Actually, axe is pretty good too. bugs. So it would be challenging, to say the least. Hey man, welcome. Welcome to Sword of Mana. How we doing tonight? It's fucking bugs. Like, the obvious idea would be to, okay, so we need to put these into Magician right now. I'm doing alright. Playing one of my favorite games ever. Making a little bit of a pivot. We're gonna do Duelist, but every boss we've fought has died in, like, a handful of hits to our sword. So I think we're alright on sword damage, so we need to improve magic. And not get killed by rocks. Have you seen this game before? Are you familiar with it? Oh no, not these guys again. And this is exactly why I need to improve my fucking magic. These guys blow ass. Oh, Secret Man? Okay. So you're familiar with it then. This is the remake of the Game Boy game, which was Final Fantasy Adventure, but styled in the Secret of Mana kind of art, Brownie Brown style. Oh yeah, hey, there's damage. There's some damage. We can actually do something to these guys now. Or I could if I fucking stood in the right spot. But it's an amazing game. If you like Secret of Mana, I would highly recommend trying it. And the good thing is you missed a lot of really dramatic stuff last night. A lot of really heavy emotional stuff, plot-wise. So you can go back and find that all out yourself now. Congratulations. No, it's a beautiful game. There's a lot of like mechanical depth to it that the game will never actually let on about. And it definitely warrants it a try. I was just talking about some ideas I had for ROM hacking it, to kind of open up a little more of boy, what's the word? Forgetting words again. You are a son of a bitch. Opening it up to fucking clowns, I swear to God. No, you don't get to do the suck. No suck, god damn it. Alright, Lester, you handle. I'm gonna sit for a minute. Yeah. I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, ROM hacking it to kind of open up the experience a little bit more, because it is a very story-oriented linear adventure game. So there's a lot of weapons that are kind of stuck in the latter half of the game that you're probably not ever going to use, just because by this point you're locked in to a decision point, you know. Like we're on the sword path, and we're not going to do anything but the sword path. Alright, I'm over this shit. Fuck these guys so hard. Ah, go eat a dick. Eat a dick. Fuck you, let me off this ledge. Where's Lester? I've lost him. Did I go backwards? Where am I? Oh, fuck. Why is it just... Why was it 3 fucking screens at nighttime? Holy shit. This is actually the first time... These are like the first couple times I've game overed in this entire game so far. We're like, what? 6 hours in. Oh, we're meeting our match now. I saved all that shit, right? I don't have to do all that again. Let's check. Nope, we didn't put this on. Did I change the fucking bards again? God damn it if I didn't save last time. Yeah, it's a whole matchup thing. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, I did. Okay. So the game is set up so that you can't do one thing. Like, you can't just use your sword for the entire game. You have to spec into a few other things because enemies are immune, right? Like, you see this Rabbite here, he's completely immune to the Dwarf Spirit. So if we were going to spec into only Dwarf magic, we could never kill one of these guys, right? These Spectres are particularly fucking annoying. Because they are completely immune to all weapons. They are resistant to most of the elemental magic, except Salamander, actually. And they're only really weak to the Holy Spirit. Now, the big problem here is they have no defense, but they have a lot of magic defense, which is mind. And I, on the other hand, have absolutely no fucking magic. I've not used magic at all in this game so far. I have 14, and 10 of that's coming from my fucking accessory I just put on. Like, you can see my spirits. I've got 12 in my sword, and 4 in the fucking wisp. And that's it. This is like my worst fucking matchup right now. And these guys are everywhere. And it's a really neat thing, you know. I enjoy the, fuck this thing too. This is another one I can't fight very well. It's a neat idea. It's a game that would have done amazing with multiplayer, but because it was a GBA game, that wasn't going to happen. Are you just not immune to everything? What the fuck are you immune to? Oh, great. Okay. It's actually another unfortunate thing. Another unfortunate thing. That I just found out about. I guess I'd forgotten about it. There's an Amigo system. And that's right here. Amigos, right? Basically what this is like a once per day in-game spell you can use. And if you have friends that you've linked up with and like shared your Amigos, which is just like your character, they'll do some kind of little like screen sweep attack. And if you get enough, you actually get some really like overpowered fucking spells. But if you don't do this, because how the fuck are you gonna find anyone else with this sort of mana cartridge? You don't get to see any of that shit, you know? And like the game's just littered with this shit of like you if you didn't know about it, you'll never find out. It's insane. Great, thank you for that. I don't actually know. I would assume so because it only has 2 like figures, or two spaces. But you do level up pretty quick in this game, and all your stuff levels up pretty quick too. So I'm not really sure about the pacing. I can't I can't remember if I ever actually got a weapon up to 99 or not. I don't think it's necessary. Come here, Lester. I love these fucking NPCs, but goddamn, half the fun of this shit's just trying to keep them alive. Oh man, you have no idea. You have no idea about the fucking grind in this game. So the whole job system, which is what we've been focusing on. Like right now I'm a gladiator. I'm going to go into weapon master instead of duelist. That's going to wrap up here in like, I think level 36 or something around that. And then past that point, you're just off, you know? You can put points into whatever you need to. And just good luck to you. That's all it is. That's all there is to it at that point, you know? It's a game that, like, on the surface level, you think you have one of each sprite, and you have one weapon you're supposed to use, and you hit one super powerful master class. But the reality of it is there's so much shit below the surface that you would never fucking find out unless you had a strategy guide. It's fucking insane. Yeah, I'm poisoned again. These bees can suck a dick. Everything in here can suck a dick. Yes, yeah, there's a job system. This game is, like, again, I have to emphasize, if you've not played this before, please go try it. It's a wonderful fucking game. Here, and I'll show you what I'm doing right here. So when you level up, you get to put in points to these 6 classes. And depending on how many you put in, will give you a job class. And then you're kind of locked into a path. The problem is, though, like, the game never tells you what any of the, like, what the points are. So, if you don't have a strategy guide or you don't have game facts, you have any kind of outside help, and you're just kind of, like, putting in things random, you'll maybe make it to, like, the first kind of tier, and you'll get, like, some kind of bonus. But beyond that point, you'll get nothing, and the game will punish the fuck out of you for it. So you see here, we're pivoting, we're going to Magician now, instead of Warrior. Because we desperately need some fucking elemental damage. Because these motherfuckers are just going to keep coming up. It's just going to keep happening. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. This is a big old circle. We were just here. Okay. Don't go that way. Got it. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, we can only go this way. We gotta go around the clowns. Fuck the clowns. We're not clowning around here tonight. No, sir. I want the sickle. Poor Lester's is getting his fucking ass beat down there. They're just not good. Like, this game, this would have been a wonderful game had it been like Secret, where you could actually play co-op. But it didn't happen. Alright. He's just out there fucking taking it like a champ. No, no, Lester, you stay over there. Lester, I need you to lock the fuck in, man. Okay, we're out of here. Fuck this shit. I have no MP to deal with this nonsense. Oh, so. Fuck, where we go? I can't. This place sucks. My asthma gland, more like my fucking ass gland. Ah, the bees. So what I'm going to tell you is this is not the last installment in the Mana series, right? It's not even the last handheld game. Oh good, he's dead. It gets... There's a DS game that came out, I think 2 or 3 years after this one. I don't like this place. There's so many fucking so many compliments I can heap on this game. All these fucking laurels I can like espouse. I can spend hours talking about how amazing this game is. I highly encourage when we go and play Children of Mana to stop by and see what the fuck that game's on about, because it's a significant difference, and it's not in any way, shape, or form a good thing. Fucking Lester, I think he's actually fucking me up here. He's spamming arrows, which is like stopping me from hitting them somehow, and I'm still poisoned. I'm gonna use a fucking root. I'm gonna lose my mind. I bought 28 of these motherfuckers to keep Amanda alive, and I'm gonna eat them all. Where we are, by the way, we're about halfway, or past the halfway point now. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. And we're going to go face off with the penultimate villain here in a couple hours at this rate. And then we've got the actual final half of the game. Oh good. We made it. Holy shit. That was a slog. I feel like I had to do something here. Oh, I love these things. They're so cool. Hope we get back to the fucking sword, though. Thank God. Thank God they take some damage. Yeah, please do. I actually need to go and play Secret someday. It's on my radar, but it's not been on my to-do list yet. And I know it's like one of the best games on the Super Nintendo. I really should have gone for fucking Paladin. God damn it. I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna use Wisp. I'm not gonna use Wisp. I got the heroine for that. She's not even fucking here. She's back in Jad with Boggart. Bungling the asshole. Great job, Lester. Oh, hey, that's a fucking enemy. Wappo. See, like, we're at the point right now, we're basically overpowered. When we can hit enemies, we're doing insane amounts of damage. But it's all the things we can't hit that are fucking causing the problems. But yeah, there's a... The Mana series has always kind of had a really rocky history. They tried to revise it, or revive it, or do something with it in 2006, and it didn't go well. It didn't go well at all. I would love to try and play that PS2 game, but I don't have a way of emulating a PS2 properly at the moment. I could just go out and buy a fucking PS2 and slap it on the TV and turn the screen to that. That's a possibility. Oh, I love the pumpkins. No, you... I love the pumpkins, but the pumpkins don't love me. You stay... You... No! Okay. Pumpkins explode. That's the scary thing now. We're back in Spooktober again. You gotta, like, not let that happen. You gotta not stand in the blast radius. Oh, no. Ah! Get the nuts. Get the... Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh, you got me. I'm a midget. I don't know what the fucking streamers would have done. I don't want to find out. As far as I know, there's no instant KO fucking enemies in the game, but there fucking could be for all I know. Oh shit, I got the wrong weapon. I actually would not recommend playing that game, by the way, if you're like looking for more mana games to play. Don't go play Children. Please don't. It's not worth your time. Thank God for level up. Give me some more int, please, I beg you. Make me smart, man. No longer do I want to be one fucking caveman. Ah! Oh, he got me, fuck. It's hard to see in here. If we find a cactus, I'll show you how the upgrading the weapons and shit works. Because there's a whole fucking system of materials to upgrade your weaponry. Bomb. I'm going to die from fucking treasure. This game, I swear to God. Oh god, there's moths. I don't want the moth. I just healed. Yo, I just healed. Can we not? There. This is where the game kind of gets a little tedious, where you have to, like, switch weapons 3 times in the same fucking room, and I am dying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's almost to the point you don't want to pick shit up anymore when enemies drop things. And like 9 times out of 10, it's nothing worth it. You'll get a bean. I should probably be using those things. We've been picking these up this whole time. These are wonderful little items that will attract enemies to wherever you drop it based on what they detect. So sight, smell, hearing. They don't work on everything though, like the undead, of course. They just get attracted to life. So you have to be alive, and they'll come looking for your ass. But I should probably be using those a lot more. I've kind of just been like sitting on a bunch. Okay, you're Jin, I want to say. Nope. Dwarf. Gotta play the color game here. No? What the fuck are you? Luna? Too many fucking yellows. it was Luna. Okay. Aha. I forgot we could use Luna's recovery too. Oh well. Charcoal. Hooray. Like all that stuff I'm picking up, that's for upgrading and changing the materials that your weapons and armor use. You have armor in this game, by the way, but the game never tells you that, and you never can buy different stuff. So everything's got like a material, and then you can upgrade it. Like I've upgraded my sword, and that's basically it. And then this shit, it's here. But you also need to have seeds to grow vegetables, to forge things, or to temper things. And then you also you have to know what a combination of two seeds is going to make on any given day because it changes. This game is very complicated. Like I'll show off the strategy guide here in a minute when we get to another save point. I'll show you the fucking flowcharts. There's many tables in this strategy guide. And again, none of this is evident or told to you at any point in this game. You're either just assumed to know it or having a guide. It is a meaty game. I'm glad that didn't hit whatever that was. Lester's actually going to kill me because he keeps... Oh, that's not what I was expecting it to do. Great. Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah. It's from that era where you're expected to have several periodicals. Or call the Nintendo hotline. You fucking dick. Stop. Okay. Alright. I've had it with Lester. He's out of control. He's getting switched to only magic. I don't even know what fucking magic he has, but he's gonna use it. Alright. He can do that and sit on it and spin for all I give a shit. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Hallelujah. Alright. This might take a smidgen of finagling. Hold on a minute here. Okay. I love this strategy guide so much. I don't know how. Alright, this was not a well-known game. I had this thing. Like, I had a physical copy of this exact guide. I don't know where I found it. I think I found it like a used bookstore. Like Half Price Books or something. A great, beautiful fucking guy. Like, look at all his artwork. But here's the tables for all of the jobs that you were supposed to know, right? And then down here, once we get through the walkthrough, so there's a whole system here of um, you can have more than one of each kind of spirit, but you have to know where to get them. And some of these are so fucking granular, you have to be at a specific place on a specific day on a specific time of day, which is really fucking hard to do. Really fucking hard to coordinate that. You know, you could just like go one screen too far and miss it. Um, here's all the items. Where's okay? Here we go. This this is the chart for all the materials for all of the armor and weapons and what they do, right? And then here is the chart for what any combination of seed will give you on any given day, right? And because this couldn't be any more fucking complicated, it's further split down the middle between fruits and veggies. And fruits will only ever make you things that upgrade your armor. Veggies are what you want for your weapons. And on top of that, the veggies will upgrade certain factors in your weapon. And they, like, each material, each kind of material your weapon has can only be upgraded so many times. So if you don't know what you're doing and you just keep putting like lily pods on your fucking weapon and it doesn't have an element, you completely wasted. You've wasted it and it's going to have no more power. Right? It is so fucking complicated. It is absurd. And then here's like all the enemies and shit. I feel like $12.99 for a year of fucking Nintendo Power. That was a good deal, right? That was a pretty decent deal for 2003 or whatever. But anyway, that's here. Okay, here's the picture I was looking for. If you get all 8 of a particular spirit, and then get like one of the 2 uh, spellcasting master classes, Archmage and Runeseer, you can do this crazy shit here. You can just completely wipe the whole board. Assuming that the enemies can even take damage to that, which they probably will still only take 1 damage. And then the last thing, that Amigo system, right? Which again, I never saw 2 copies of this in any one like place at all. Like no one I knew had this fucking game. Yeah, look at this shit. This is tied into the Amigo system. And once you got to like 100, you just pull these fucking guys out. Like this is like some fucking Golden Sun shit right here. These fucking summons, but they're locked behind the fucking friend system. How the fuck are you supposed to get 100? How are you supposed to find 100 people that had this fucking game? It is absurd, the amount of depth in this game. And again, this all comes back to when we get to Children of Mana. Because fuck the sound went off. All right, hold on a minute. I'm gonna save again just to be safe. I'm terrified having to go through that fucking cave again. All right, we're going back to Jad. I'm done with Jad. I'm. We're past Jad. We're over Jad. I don't even want to look at fucking Jad again. No, not that one. There we go. Exactly. Yeah. Oh man. You want to listen to this music for a second? Oh, it's got great. This is amazing music. And I'm really torn here because I want to tell you, like, I've got. This is like 6 streams. Oh, fuck. At a boss. We're like 6 streams into this, right? And I want to encourage you to go back and watch like maybe 2 streams back. I've got the VODs on my channel because the town we were just in, Jad, has like it's this huge section of just like the most tragic shit you've ever seen. Like if you've watched or read Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind, it's very reminiscent of that in terms of tragedy. But also I'd rather you just go experience it yourself. So like watch it if you want, but I highly recommend just go play it yourself. Make some time for this game. It's great. Julius's voice. So your hands have been tainted by blood as well. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Julius. With that much blood on your hands, you almost qualified to join me. Well, how about it? Care to rebuild the Vandal Empire with me? This man's evil intentions are painfully obvious. The Vandal Empire? Why would you want to resurrect that despicable old regime? Despicable, you're so simple-minded. Dark Lord understood far better than you. What? Drat. That's an illusion. Yeah. It's an illusion. It would be. That's right. It's in your nature to fight. I'll give you plenty of opportunity. Door to darkness, open up and let my servant pass. He's a spooky little guy. Yeah, this is kind of the problem with my build right now. Like, kind of show it off here. We should not be doing. This is every boss so far. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Kind of turns like a Contra enemy. Or a Contra boss. Oh, the damage is up in the corner there if you can't see it. It's not popping up when I'm hitting. Damn it. Oh man. See, Les just bit it again. Yeah, how to do this part. Do I have to use the bow? Like a ranged? Yeah, I think I do. God damn it. Of course, I can't hit him with my sword. Yeah, that's actually the second time they've done this. There was another boss, the Hydra. Kind of had a similar section where the battle was like divided into two little areas that would move back and forth. This game always kind of balances the fine line between clunky and really fucking good. Most of the time, settling on really fucking good. It's 1 in a million, I swear. Hitbox is like right here, kind of. Yeah, it's right here on the bottom of the screen. Jesus, you see that fucking damage there? Holy shit. Wasn't there something I could do to, like... I can't go in it, can I? Okay. No. Alright, you know what, Lester? We're gonna... You give me my little sharpshooter guy. Come up here. This is a fuck of a boss, man. I think we need to put Lester back into spam the fucking arrows mode. No, not close. Like right here. Actually, hold on. What's my better puncture weapon? Yeah, I guess flail might be working better. Weird. I'm still hitting him, kind of. Oh, hey. Oh, look what Lester's doing. You can hit him from down here, apparently. Alright, have at him, kid. I'll do that, too. Oh, fucking A, Lester. Come on. That's not what I need from you right now. Hmm.